Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're doing something a little different. We're going to deconstruct an entire career path, and we're going to do it by looking at just one single job posting. Yeah, we're going to dissect an actual job ad to really understand a role that is, absolutely crucial in the tech and automotive worlds, but it's one of those jobs that kind of flies under the radar. So, electronics sourcing specialist. What does that even mean? Sounds super specific, right? But believe it or not, this role is at the very heart of how pretty much everything we use, from our cars to our gadgets, actually gets made. All right, let's jump right in. To really get this, we first need to understand the big idea behind the job. What exactly is sourcing? Okay, here's a simple way to think about it. A sourcing specialist, they're basically a professional matchmaker. But for business, their entire job is to find the perfect supplier for their company's very specific needs. It's like a global hunt for the right business partner. So now that we get the concept, what do they actually do all day? Well, if we pull directly from the job posting, we can start to see how all the pieces of this career fit together. And look at this. This isn't just one job. It's like 3 jobs rolled into one. You've got to be a strategist, building these key relationships with suppliers. Then you have to put on your finance hat, watching every penny and negotiating like a pro. And on top of all that, you're an operations wizard, making sure all the parts are where they need to be when they need to be there. So you're essentially guiding the whole journey. You're the one sending out what's called an RFQ, a request for quotation, to see how much things are going to cost. Then you manage the actual buying process. And this is huge. You're also the firefighter. When a part is late or there's a shortage, you're the one who has to fix it. And this quote just nails it, doesn't it? You are the critical bridge. You're the person who looks at a design on a computer screen and then goes out into the world to find the actual physical parts to make it real. Without that bridge, an idea is just, an idea. Okay, so if you're going to be that bridge, what kind of tools do you need in your toolkit? Let's break down the skills you'd need to really succeed in a role like this. And it's such a fascinating mix of skills. It's almost like a left brain, right brain kind of thing. You absolutely need the hard technical skills, an engineering degree, knowing your way around complex software. But then you also need that professional savvy, those people skills, being a sharp negotiator, being able to manage risk on the fly. It's a real blend. And this number right here, it tells you a lot. 5+ years of experience. This is not a job for someone just starting out. Think about it. The company is basically handing you the keys to its supply chain. They need someone who's been there, done that, and can handle the pressure. Okay, so we know what the job is and what it takes to get it. Now let's get specific and look at the actual company and the offer from the posting we've been using. So the company is Minda Corporation, also known as Spark Minda, and they're a huge deal in the Indian auto parts industry. The job's in Pune, which is a massive hub for automotive manufacturing, and you can see it's a mid-level role. Perfect for someone with that 5+ years of experience we just talked about. And let's talk money. The salary is listed as up to 10 lakhs per annum. This is great because it gives us a real solid number, a benchmark for what a professional with this kind of experience can command in this specific field and location. All right, we've taken this whole thing apart. We've looked at the what, the how, and the how much. But now, let's turn it around and ask the most important question of all. Is this the kind of career that might be right for you? So think about it. Do you love the art of the deal? Do you get a buzz from negotiating? Are you one of those people who is super organized, who can juggle a million details at once? Do you thrive when things are moving fast? If you're nodding your head right now, a career in sourcing could seriously be a great fit. Look, there's no doubt it's a demanding job. It asks for this really unique mix of being tech-savvy and a people person. But the payoff? You get to be right at the center of the action. The absolute critical link in the chain that makes modern manufacturing actually happen. You're the one who makes it all possible.